Surprise, baby. That's right. NBA Best Bets 31-7 run. I'm coming to you from my bathroom in Hawaii. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back in to another episode for Just a Bet Outside. I am your host, Steven. And as you can see, this is an unusual video. I am coming to you live from the bathroom in my hotel in Hawaii. This is not the only bathroom video I've ever done. For those that have been around for a while, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm in Hawaii, as most of you guys know. For those of you that are new subscribers, these are not usually how the videos look. I'm in Hawaii all week and don't get back till next Tuesday. But you know what? It's Friday. We got a huge slate of games, and I just had to make time. The family's asleep. Let's get after it. We're on a 31-7 historic run. I know we went 0-2. It was a rough day a couple days ago, and then we took a couple days off since I'm on vacation. But we'll get back after it. Some of you guys are already panicking because I went 0-2. It's okay, and I will guarantee you this: there will be more losing days ahead, but hopefully more winning days. So just make sure you use that unit management, and we'll get after it. I'm going to keep grinding for you, and it's going to be a fun video. So another update: NFL player props. No time for a full video for that, but tomorrow or Saturday morning, I will get a short out, put it on Discord, put it on X, all the different social medias, and let you guys know. We went 3-0 in NFL player props last week, so let's see if we can stay hot with that one. Shout out for Ryan for doing this also, because I am 2 hours behind him, so it is super late, but he hopped on to help with editing this video, producing, all that kind of stuff. So leave a comment below, give a shout out to Ryan. But other than that, guys, in this video, injury report. That's right, I'm going to give that to you. And I know we've missed some of the days. For those that are new to the channel, we do point guards Monday, shooting guards Tuesday, small forward Wednesday, power forward Thursday, and centers on Friday. Talk about good matchups with defenses and things like that. It's been a weird week. I'm just going to give you the big men. We're going to talk power forwards and centers and the defenses that give up the most points and the most rebounds to those two positions. We're going to put it all in one video here. And then I got 4 best bets. That's right, baby. I'm ready to get after it. All these are in-season tournament games. I don't really care. Maybe it matters. These stars and other players play a little harder, care a little more. Who knows? I'm not really handicapping it based on that, but maybe some of you guys do care who wins that. But anyways, you guys have been unfreaking believable in November. We are trying to get to our first 15,000 subscribers. Last 2 weeks have been nuts. Let's keep it rolling. Hit that like button. Leave a comment below with your best bets for the day, just to say hi to me if you want to. I posted a picture of us hiking on YouTube on my community tab. If you want to check that out, I'll probably post a few more pictures, just kind of let you guys know what's going on, and also update you with picks and all that. So I'm ready to get after it. Appreciate all the support. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's time to talk some basketball, and it starts with the bets recap. All right, the last 4 bets, we are 1-3. Rockets plus 7.5. Nice winner against the Warriors. A little sweaty. Keldon Johnson, James Harden. Harden fell 2 points short, thanks to not playing a minute in the fourth quarter. Thank you to another blowout. You know what? You can't avoid it, though. It's going to happen. Embiid, Maxey, and the Sixers. The first 2 legs hit. 76ers had a massive comeback, went to overtime, and lost. I was at the Dole Plantation here in Hawaii, freaking out, trying to enjoy some family time, but they were in overtime. I had to keep checking my phone, and they blew it for me. But George of the Utah Jazz, over 16.5 points and assists. Just a bad read by me. The Jazz lost by about 182,000 points. So he had no chance to get over it, but he didn't start the game well either. So 1-3, 31-7 run, guys. We are doing just fine. Up 20.71 units on the year. If you are somebody that gets mad over 0-2 day, or gets really frustrated over a 1-3 in the last couple of days, then you are not betting the right unit management. That's for sure, because we're in it for the long haul. We're going to have some really good days and some bad days. It happens. But let's win together. It's a long-term thing. So let's get after it. Before we get into the best bets, it starts with that injury report. There it is. All the injuries to take into mind when you are betting some NBA games. Just a few to point out. Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday for the Celtics. Brown is questionable. Holiday is probable. Desmond Bane for the Grizzlies. He is questionable, and we're going to talk about more in that game later. Bam Adebayo, questionable. On the right side, Giannis is probable. Obviously, anything can change in the NBA. It's the NBA. Someone could sleep wrong on their bed, and they could not play the next day because they don't want to. Draymond Green still serving out his suspension. And then CJ McCollum, Jamal Murray have been out for a little while, so nothing new there. But that's the key below. Q, questionable. P, probable. D, doubtful. And out means out. Pretty crazy, huh? But anyways, that's the injury report for Friday, November 24th. Now, let's talk the big men. All right, we start with the power forwards. On the left side, you will see the defenses that have given up the most points per game to the power forward position. This is all within the last 15 days. Usually on the right side, I would tell you the power forwards that have scored the most points in the last 15 days, but we're doing it differently so I can fit two positions into today. And then on the right side, the most rebounds given up to the power forwards. So all one page, take a screenshot, you get all the info for the power forwards. I don't do assists. Power forwards, are not likely to get a ton of assists. Not a lot of variance there. So, but hopefully this helps you out. As you can see, the Pacers are number 3 in both. They struggle to defend anyone really, but man, do they score some points. We will talk about that game later also. But anyways, those are the power forwards. Let's move over to the next slide with the real big men, the centers. Pacers, there they are. Most points given up to the center position at 28.37 points per game. They give up a lot of points in the paint, as you can tell. And then over on the right side, the most rebounds given up to the center position. These are all within the last 15 days. Like I said, let me know if you guys like it this way better. But usually I have points on one slide with the players and then the rebounds with the players on the right. But anyways, we're going to change it up, make it a little easier here, and fit some more positions in. So that's the research help for the big men. Now it's time, baby. Let's go. Let's talk some best bets. All right, game number 1 takes us out to Memphis, Tennessee. And before we dive in, as you can tell, I even packed the rally cap, baby. 31-7 run. You know I got to wear this hat. So here we go. Suns -7, over under 223.5. Suns 7-7-1 against the spread, 3-3-1 against the spread on the road. Grizzlies 5-9 against the spread, including 2-4 against the spread at home. Over under, Suns have been a big over team. 11 of 15 games gone to the over. Grizzlies 8-6 to the under. I'm going to get right into the best bet. Is the first leg of a money line parlay, baby. Here we go. Suns money line. No Bradley Beal. I don't really care. It's Kevin Durant. It's Devin Booker. They have played together 7 games this year, and they are now 6-1 together this season. The Grizzlies are awful, awful, awful. I mean, they are in the shitter, pun intended. Desmond Bane on offense is their only scorer. Other than that, their offense is terrible. And if Desmond Bane is questionable, they are in a lot of trouble. If he does not play, they're already 28th in offensive rating. And like I said, if Desmond Bane doesn't play, I don't know if they hit 90 points. It's that bad. The Suns have scored the 4th most points in the NBA in the last 3 games. They are rolling now. They got their boys averaging 127.7 points per game. Grizzlies last 3 games have scored the 3rd fewest, and really just a bottom 5 team in general on offense. I don't really need to explain it too much more to you guys. You guys know the Suns are a much better team. As long as Durant and Booker are playing, sign me up. So I think the Suns cruise to an easy win. All we need is for them to win by 1 or more points. Game number 2 takes us out to Indiana. We got the Pacers hosting the Detroit Pistons. Pacers -8.5, over under 247.5. Against the spread, Pistons 7-8 against the spread, 4-4 ATS on the road. Pacers 8-6 ATS, including 5-4 at home. Over under, Pistons 9-6 to the over. The Pacers, holy crap. 13 of their 14 games have gone over. It is unbelievable. They are by far the number 1 over team in the NBA right now. So obviously, if you had to bet a total, I would lean over in this game because they score a lot of points but don't play D. My best bet, it's a second leg of a money line parlay. You know for freaking sure I am not taking the Detroit Pistons. Give me the Pacers money line. Like I said, they are the number 1 scoring team in the NBA right now. It's unbelievable how well they're playing on offense. Pistons have the 21st best defensive rating. It's going to be another up and down track meet for these Pacers. I think they put up a lot of points here at home. The Pistons give up the 2nd most points per game to point guards. Not a good sign already because Tyrese Halliburton is a stud and one of the best point guards in the NBA, especially dishing out assists, but he can score too. Pacers, top 3 shooting team. Pistons, bottom 5 shooting team. Yes, the Pacers struggle defensively. They don't stop teams well in the paint. I don't know if the Pistons can take advantage of that very often and score enough to keep up with this Pacers offense. So Pacers coming off a loss to the Raptors at home. I think they come out focused and ready to roll. I mean, guys, in this money line parlay, we are asking the Pistons and the Grizzlies to lose. That's right. We are fading 2 of the worst teams. I think they have a combined 5 wins on the season. Give me the Pacers at home and give me those beautiful Phoenix Suns for the money line parlay. And let's move on to our next best bet. All right, before we get into our next best bet, just remember I am in the bathroom of a hotel. So if there's any connection issues, I apologize. Any video issues, These are just temporary. I do get back next week. We'll get back after, but just want to point that out. So here we go. Next game takes us out to Houston, Texas, baby. We got the Rockets hosting the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets -3, over under 216.5. Against the spread this year, Nuggets 5-10 ATS, including 1-7 on the road. The worst team in the NBA on the road against the spread. Rockets 9-3-1 ATS, 6-1-1 at home. They are playing really well and better than most people in the books or people anywhere thought. So these two teams just played November 12th. The Rockets won 107-104. I'm going to get right into my best bet. It is only a half unit play on this one. It is Nikola Jokic. That's right, baby. Give me Jokic triple double at plus 155 on FanDuel. I think it's around plus 135 on DraftKings. That's great too, but plus 155 is ridiculous value for this guy. Let's just talk about this real quick. If you want to put a full unit on it, I don't blame you. I'm just going to go half unit on the triple double. But in the last game versus the Rockets, here's what Jokic did: 36 points, 21 rebounds, and 11 assists for a nice triple double. The Rockets give up the sixth most assists to centers in the NBA, which is huge because I know there's three categories, but let's face it, guys, the points and rebounds don't even matter who he's facing because he has 10 plus points and 10 plus rebounds in every single game this season, except for the one he got ejected, which doesn't mean anything to me. I just throw that one out. But he did follow up that ejection with a nice 30, 13, and 12 triple double last game out. So one of the reasons I also love this game is because it's going to be a competitive game. In my opinion, it's the NBA. Anything can happen. But when you handicap games, you have to handicap, hey, is this going to be a blowout? If so, maybe you take an alternate line, lower it, things like that are what I think about. The Rockets play a lot of close games. They play some defense. They play a little slower. So I think, and with how the Nuggets struggle on the road, I don't think the Nuggets are running away with this. I actually like the Rockets plus 3.5 or whatever that line is. I just said, I think it's 3 now. But Jokic triple double. I mean, if he's going to play huge minutes because it's a competitive game, I absolutely love it. In games that he has played 30 plus minutes, he has a triple double in 6 of those 11 games, and 3 of those 5 he didn't. He missed by 1 assist. That's right. You're talking a plus 155 bet or plus 135, whatever you get it at on your book, and you just know you're going to have a chance at the end. He's not going to just come out and give you 5 assists. So I just absolutely love this bet. I'm going to put a half unit on it. Way too good a value to pass up. Give me Jokic for the triple double. All right, my third bet of the night is a player prop parlay. You guys know I like to do these. Give me Aaron Gordon, 6 plus rebounds. Zach Collins, 10 plus points. I got it at minus 127 on FanDuel. Yes, it's a little juicy, but I love it. Let's start out with Aaron Gordon, 6 plus rebounds. He's on the Denver Nuggets, if you don't know that. We hit this bet last week with him. He has just been a beast on the glass this year. 6 plus rebounds in 8 of his last 10 games. In his last game versus the Rockets, he had 8 rebounds, so not too shabby. He's playing big minutes without Jamal Murray. I mean, he plays big minutes for the most part anyways, but 34 plus minutes now in 9 of his last 10 games. I mean, sign me up. This is, like I just mentioned, this is a game I expect to be close. And if it is close, he's going to play in the mid-30s for minutes. That's all you can ask for. Rockets middle of the pack against power forwards in rebounding, so nothing special. Gordon is averaging 12.6 rebound chances per game in the last 10 games. I mean, that's a lot of chances. If he's going to get 12 to 13 rebound chances and all I need is 6, sign me up. Give me 6 rebounds or more for Aaron Gordon. Second leg, Zach Collins, a little under the radar guy, the center for the San Antonio Spurs, to score 10 plus points. I don't know if you know this because everybody's talking about Wemby, and I'm not comparing these two. Trust me, Zach Collins is not that good. But Collins, he's been pretty consistent for the Spurs. Scored 10 plus points, get this, in 12 straight games now. He's scored 10 plus in 13 of the 15 games overall this year. He now faces the Warriors. Dream matchup. No Draymond Green, which also helps, but the Warriors give up the 4th most points to centers in the last 15 days. Like I said, if there's no Draymond guys, they just don't have any size. It's not that Draymond's that big either, but I just need Collins to do what he's been doing pretty much all season long, score 10 or more points for the 13th straight game. Give me Collins 10 plus. Give me Aaron Gordon 6 plus rebounds. Put that together at minus 127, and let's move on to the final bet. All right, let's get into that final bet. I know we don't have a Friday parlay right now. If I do have one, I'll put it in the pinned comments below. I'm doing this, almost midnight in Hawaii, so I'm just trying to get out as many bets that I love to you guys. But like I said, pinned comments will have any added bets. So here we go. It takes us out to Minnesota, baby. We got the Timberwolves hosting the Sacramento Kings. Timberwolves -4, over under 229.5. Against the spread, Kings 8-6 overall, 5-4 ATS on the road. T-Wolves 8-6 ATS and a perfect 7-0 against the spread at home. That's right, baby. And as I just said, 7-0 against the spread at home, and it's been looking pretty. My best bet in this game, give me the Minnesota Fighting Timberwolves -4 at -110. T-Wolves, unbelievably dominant at home. They have yet to lose, like I just mentioned. In those 7 wins, though, we're not talking cupcakes, guys. Listen to this. They have beat the 76ers by 13, the Knicks by 17, the Celtics by 5. The Celtics, that's right, a very, very good team that I picked to win it all. The Nuggets by 21 points. They are beating solid teams at home. They have the #1 defensive rating in the NBA. They've figured out a little bit with Rudy Gobert and Cat, and of course Anthony Edwards taking that next step. But they're also a top 10 rebounding team. Kings are a little below average rebounding. I expect them to beat them on the glass. No Jade McDaniels for the Timberwolves. I do know that, but you know what? It didn't matter last game when they crushed the 76ers. So it does hurt a little bit defensively. Obviously, he is a good defender. But the Kings are a bottom 10 team also defending the shooting guard and the power forward position. If you know anything about the Timberwolves, that is not a good combo because you got Anthony Edwards, the Ant Man, and Carl Anthony Towns, right? That's right. We got the Ant and we got the Cat, 2 of their best players, and this team doesn't defend those positions well. I think the Timberwolves do what they've done absolutely all season and cruise to another victory at home and cover the spread. Give me the T-Wolves -4 as my final best bet. Man, was that fun from the bathroom, baby. Gotta love it. Appreciate you guys hanging in there. But before we finish, we got to check out the bets recap. There it is, the money line parlay, Suns and Pacers. Give me -130 on DraftKings. Yes, it's a little juicy, but man, I love that money line parlay. Jokic triple-double +155 for a half unit. Aaron Gordon 6+ rebounds. Zach Collins 10+ points -127 on FanDuel. And then we got the Minnesota Timberwolves -4 to wrap it up. Hopefully we get a nice 4-0 sweep on Friday, November 24th. Any added plays will be in the pinned comments below. Like I mentioned, they'll be in the Discord. They'll be on X. You guys know how it works. For those of you new to the channel, I appreciate it. Like I said, I will be back next week. We'll get a little bit more normal videos and things like that. But NFL player props coming out soon. I really hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. All the support I'm getting from you guys, even while on vacation in Hawaii, I cannot thank you enough. I appreciate it. That's why I want to get this Friday video out for you guys. So anyways, hit that like button if you haven't already. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and we will talk to you soon.